Max Alfred Elliott, better known to the world as Maxi Priest, was born on the 10th of June, 1961, in Lewisham, London, to Jamaican parents who had migrated to England in search of better opportunities. His upbringing was steeped in the traditions of Jamaican culture, though he was surrounded daily by the melting pot that was London in the 1960s and 70s. His parents were deeply religious and raised him within the framework of the Pentecostal church. Sundays were not optional. They were for church, gospel music, and family. This spiritual foundation gave young Max both discipline and his first exposure to music. He would often sing in church choirs, soaking up the rhythms of gospel harmonies. But while gospel gave him roots, the streets of London offered him wings. Lewisham, in those days, was alive with cultural exchange. Caribbean immigrants brought reggae, ska, and calypso into the fabric of the community, while British youth absorbed rock, soul, and pop. Max was a sponge, taking it all in. He was influenced not just by reggae giants like Dennis Brown and Bob Marley, but also by American soul singers like Marvin Gaye, Al Green, and Stevie Wonder. That mix would later define his style. Reggae at the core, but dressed in silky soul. As a teenager, Max wasn't just a listener. He was an active participant in the reggae culture of the time. The 1970s London reggae scene was built on sound systems, and Max got involved as both a DJ and performer. He would set up speakers, spin records, and sometimes step up to the mic. Those early sessions gave him the confidence to perform, to connect with crowds, and to believe he had something to offer. But he also worked as a carpenter in his younger years, helping to support his family. That humble trade, shaping wood with his hands, taught him patience and persistence, qualities that would serve him well when he shifted fully into music. Maxi Priest's entry into the professional music scene came in the early 1980s, when Britain was experiencing a reggae boom. With lovers rock, a softer, romantic style of reggae, taking root in London, the timing couldn't have been better. He began performing with the Saxon International Sound System, a London-based group that became famous for producing reggae stars like Tipper Irie, Smiley Culture, and Papa Levi. Saxon was a breeding ground for talent, and Maxi honed his craft there, learning how to blend soulful singing with reggae's rhythmic pulse. His first big break came when he started recording covers of well-known songs in a reggae style. In 1985, he released a reggae version of Some Guys Have All the Luck, originally by the Persuaders, and later made famous by Rod Stewart. The track was a hit in the UK reggae scene and showcased his ability to take familiar tunes and make them his own. Then came Wild World, a reggae cover of Cat Stevens' classic. Released in 1988, the song was a massive hit, propelling Maxi Priest into international recognition. Suddenly, he wasn't just a London reggae singer, he was a global artist whose sound crossed borders. The late 1980s and early 1990s were golden years for Maxi Priest. His 1990 album, Bona Fide, included the smash hit Close to You, which went all the way to #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 in the United States. This was a historic moment. Few reggae artists had ever topped the US charts, and Maxi did it not with a dancehall banger, but with a smooth romantic ballad wrapped in reggae vibes. Close to You turned Maxi into a household name. Suddenly, he was touring the world, performing on the biggest stages and collaborating with artists from multiple genres. He worked with Roberta Flack, Shaggy, Beres Hammond, and even rock guitarist Robin Trower. His versatility allowed him to move seamlessly between reggae, R&B, and pop, making him one of the most marketable reggae artists of his time. Maxi Priest didn't abandon reggae's roots, though. He often balanced his lover's rock style with songs carrying spiritual or conscious messages. Tracks like House Call with Shabba Ranks showed his ability to bridge reggae subgenres, mixing dancehall's grit with lovers rock's tenderness. Throughout the 1990s and 2000s, Maxi Priest kept releasing albums and touring globally. His albums, like Fay Real, 1992, Man with the Fun, 1996, and The Max, 2005, showed his consistency, even as reggae trends shifted toward harder dancehall styles. Personal life. Maxi Priest is married to a woman named Valerie. He has a daughter named Ashley, who celebrated her 30th birthday in December 2024. One of his sons, Ryan Elliott, followed in his footsteps and pursued a career in music. Another son, Marvin Priest, became a singer-songwriter, blending pop, reggae, and R&B. Marvin even released an album titled Beats and Blips in 2011, proving that the Priest legacy continues. Net worth and lifestyle. Maxi Priest's decades-long career has earned him both recognition and financial stability. His net worth is estimated at around $10 million as of recent years, thanks to album sales, global tours, and royalties from his timeless hits, cars, and properties. For a man whose voice is as smooth as silk, it's no surprise that Maxi Priest has always had a taste for life's finer comforts. Though in true Priest fashion, he enjoys them with class and quietness rather than loud extravagance. Over the years, his success on the global stage afforded him the luxury of driving some of the world's sleekest cars. Fans have spotted him behind the wheel of luxury SUVs, a Range Rover for its blend of comfort and rugged style, and a BMW X6, perfect for a man who balances sophistication with power. In his younger touring years, he was fond of sporty coupes like the Mercedes-Benz CLK, a car that matched the smooth, flowing energy of his music. Unlike some artists who treat cars as trophies, Maxi Priest has always seen them as extensions of his journey. Vehicles that carried him from studio sessions to concerts, from the quiet hills of Jamaica to the bustling streets of London. When it comes to properties, Maxi Priest has invested wisely. He maintains ties to three worlds: Jamaica, London, and the United States. In Jamaica, he enjoys the island life, with a home nestled in the hills overlooking Kingston, where tropical breezes meet reggae inspiration. In London, he has long kept a base near his roots in South London, not far from where his musical story began. And in the US, his success allowed him to purchase a comfortable residence, often rumored to be in the Miami area, where many reggae and Caribbean stars gravitate for its sunshine and proximity to both America and the islands. Maxi Priest's impact on reggae and popular music cannot be overstated. He brought reggae into spaces where it wasn't always welcomed, softening its edges without stripping away its soul. His ability to blend lovers, rock with pop, made him one of the first reggae artists to truly achieve crossover success on a global scale. Please subscribe